So this piece of news comes from trustedreviews.com, so I'm assuming this is trustworthy, so we'll see. But you know what they say about assuming. So it says, the NES Classic Mini and the SNES Classic Mini have sold like hotcakes since they both launched. So much so that they're still incredibly difficult to find in stores. By capitalizing on our nostalgia with a library of fantastic games, the miniature consoles are an essential kit for hardcore Nintendo fans. With the recent news that Sega is miniature market with the Saga Mega Drive Mini, hopefully Nintendo responds with yet another incredible little piece of warm nostalgia. They continue on with, will we see an N64 Classic Mini in 2018? We certainly hope so, as do I. Mine just crapped out on me earlier, so... Oh. The N64 is a treasure trove of some of the best early 3D titles. Trusted Reviews has compiled all the latest news and rumors alongside our wish list of potential games. So the first thing they say is this hardware a possibility, and is there a list of games leaked? A potential design for the 64 Mini might have been leaked online, although we'd take things with a pinch of salt until official confirmation, which you should always do with leaks, people. Always. Nacho on Twitter has provided a series of images which appear to feature the N64 Mini, and many of them look quite genuine, but it could just be crappy plastic for all we know. These could always just be professional renders, though. I should just read what it says rather than give you my commentary. Anyway, Nacho claims... What? Nacho claims to have received the images from Inside Contact, although they have decided to remain anonymous. Of course, they'd probably get in trouble. If fake, the creator has done an incredible job creating a piece of hardware that looks very accurate to the original design. It also supports, there's a lot of typos in this, which makes me not trust it. But anyway, it supports similar controller ports to the SNES and NES Mini, further adding credibility. In addition, Nintendo recently relisted the manuals of 19 Nintendo 64 titles, hinting at the potential lineup for a rumored mini console. We've listed every single one, all 19. They are 1080 Snowboarding, Bomberman 64, Donkey Kong 64, Excitebike 64. I'm reacting as I see these. It makes me so excited. F-Zero X, Kirby 64, The Crystal Shards, Mario Golf, Mario 64, obviously. Mario Party 2, Mario Tennis. Oh, these are so good. Paper Mario, Pokemon Snap. Oh, I would cry. Sin and Punishment, Star Fox 64, Super Mario 64. The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, Wave Race 64. Oh, that one was fun. Yoshi's Story. No banjo. Fine. Anyway, if the N64 Mini does come to fruition, we would expect it to release to arrive ready for Christmas 2018. That's
early.
I wonder what this article came out. I doubt that. I really doubt that. I would love it, but which will no doubt see nostalgic players eager to treat themselves or surprise friends with a miniature version of the classic console. The above list of titles is stellar. Yeah. Compiling a lovely collection of classics alongside a few unexpected surprises. Yeah, Wave Race. Whether they end up gracing the Mini remains to be seen. And then they basically just confirm what an N64 Mini is, which I'm like, it's literally just fits in the palm of your hand.
Yeah. So the design leak is basically what everyone would already imagine. Just like an N64 shrunken down with the Wiimote connectors instead of the normal N64 controllers. It does look real, like someone went through the trouble of actually trying to make it, but at the same time, there was fake Nintendo Switches that were designed and leaked. Like if everyone remembers that weird obscure Nintendo NX controller that everyone thought was like real or like a design or whatever, because Nintendo did patent it, and then they ended up making an actual design based off of Nintendo's patent. I don't know what Nintendo was thinking with that idea. That was just like a really weird thing. That it was just really weird. It was like oval shaped and everything. But with this, like, it looks similar to how I would imagine it looking. They even have like really up close shots. Yes.
One thing that weirds me out about it is like when you look at the pictures of the leak, it's like it has the regular faceplate and it shows like the original like plugins for the N64, and then in the next image it shows like it looks like that faceplate pulls forward to reveal like where they would plug in like the new controllers, which I think is very weird looking. And like based on what we've seen from the NES and SNES Mini, like I feel like they wouldn't do it that way, so that's the only thing that I'm kind of iffy about.
Yeah. Maybe
I'm
like
iffy about some of the games that they said would release, actually.
Yeah.
Like, maybe this sounds weird, but I mean, it seems like it would be obvious. Of course there would be Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask, but I don't know, maybe just because there's the 3DS one, I'm like, would they though? But then again, it's like, well, you can't have an N64 without those games. My thing would be, they probably, if this was real, which I would love for it to be real, I would totally want this. My thing would be, there are a lot of other games I'd really want, some of which probably aren't possible, like Banjo-Kazooie. So that would suck for me. I'd be like, I really want Banjo-Kazooie, but I understand they probably can't.
Yeah, and I was looking at this list and I was like, yeah, all of this is exciting and stuff, but my boyfriend pretty much owns like most of these games.
Yeah, I own a lot of them now. Like I said, my N64 seems to be crapping out on us, but we also need to find an older TV to make our N64 work, which is why a mini N64 might be decently successful, just because I hate having to pull out such an old TV so that my N64 will work properly. It will not work on like newer TVs, even like in the past 10 years, sort of. And I'm like, and there are some games you can only play on the N64. So
yeah. So with this list, go through and each of us will name off our 3 favorites and then 1 or 2 that you wish were included.
Okay.
Right? How's that sound? Tubes?
Yeah.
You want to go first?
Yeah. I am excited about, I think, Bomberman 64, Yoshi's Story, and I think probably Paper Mario. Like, I know I should probably be picking a Zelda game, but like Ilya said, it's like, I have the Zelda games on many consoles. Like, I have it on the original, like, I have an N64, I purchased it on the Wii shop, I have it on my DS. It's like, there's no end to the amount of Zelda I have in my life, so that's why I'm not going to pick one of those, so I feel kind of lame. Actually, I feel like Majora's Mask would probably be one of those too. One thing that I would like to see on here, though, would probably be Bomberman Hero, and also Mystical Ninja starring Goemon, because that game is hard to stream, and it's nowhere to be found, and it was so good. Or, Jet Force Gemini. Yeah.
Alright.
Mine.
Ilya?
For me, I really like Donkey Kong 64. This is actually really tough. I would say Pokemon Snap, but it's such a simple game, I would get bored too easily. Mario Party 2, because that's a really good game, but if you're going to play Mario Party now, you're going to play one of the newer ones. Well, except the 2 where you're in a 4-car thing.
Yeah.
But I would really love to play Mario Party 2 again. And maybe this sounds super stupid. Oh, no. I was going to say Wave Race, but that would get bored quickly, too. I have weird nostalgia with that. I would say Mario Tennis, actually. I really like the old Mario Tennis, the sounds of it. I would change my mind if I actually were to buy one, but 2 games I would really want on here. I already mentioned Banjo-Kazooie. I know that's not possible probably wouldn't be possible unless they can make a deal with Microsoft. Although it was in Nintendo's, it was Nintendo's when it was on the N64, but legal things. And the other one actually is Pokemon Stadium.
Oh, yeah.
The first one. I love the mini games in Pokemon Stadium. So
yeah, they don't have Pokemon Stadium on there. That's weird.
A lot of people hated it. Like, most people I know hated it. I like them. Maybe that's because I didn't play the main series.
I was gonna say, I really liked them, but, like, I only played the mini-games.
Yeah, I really liked, like, the Rattata one where you're jumping. I loved the Lickitung one. I think I've mentioned this before. I would eat the spicy stuff on purpose just to make the Lickitung go crazy.
Yeah, that one's in the second Pokemon Stadium game, I believe.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, they should make it a twofer.
Alright, so mine would be Donkey Kong 64. I would be excited to go through, play again. Majora's Mask. And Paper Mario are the ones that would be at the top 3 on my list. And then I think that if it did come out, the N64 Mini, there is a high chance that it could have Banjo-Kazooie on it, at least one of the 2 games, because Nintendo went out of their way to make a Minecraft edition Nintendo 3DS, which is an Xbox-owned game, like how Banjo is now. So they basically made an Xbox first-party game edition of a Nintendo 3DS. And Nintendo and Microsoft have been really friendly lately. So
yes,
I think the chances of Banjo showing up on the Nintendo 64 Mini are better than ever. Especially if it is a situation to where Nintendo doesn't have to pay any licensing fees or anything to Xbox to have it. Like if Microsoft was just, okay, like, you don't have to pay us anything, you can just put it on there, it'll be like good promotion for us, and it gives you guys an extra game as well. So, and then even if it doesn't, everyone's gonna hack the N64 Mini to put the game on there anyways.
Yeah.
So
if people don't get what they want, they'll put it on there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that.
Also, I just thought of. Sorry.
No.
Because there's quite a few games on this list that I'm like, I wouldn't have fun for too long on it, but I have memories with it. One I know my brother would want for just the hell of it. NASCAR 64.
Oh, wow.
We had the giant steering wheel thing and everything. The commentary was hilarious on that game. Oh my gosh, I think we pulled that out like a year ago just to hear the commentary. Like, my brother did one race and he was like, this game sucks, but the commentary's hilarious.
Aw.
Mario Tennis looks really fun too. But we have Mario Tennis on the Switch, so it's like...
That's true. That's true. I guess because I don't have Mario Tennis, I'm thinking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have Mario Tennis either. I still haven't decided if I actually want to buy it.
And they
I'm
don't
surprised
really...
Diddy Kong Racing isn't listed on here.
Oh yeah, that's another one.
Oh, yeah,
That's a classic for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I preferred Mario Kart myself,
Me too.
but
Yeah, same.
if I'm gonna play Mario Kart, it's gonna be on the Switch.
Ah, yes, someone mentioned that Smash Bros. Isn't on this list.
Yeah, that is
Oh
odd.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, they have a lot of other old games, so you would think they would have those.
And I feel like when they've released more than that amount of games for their other consoles, didn't they? So, like, there's a good chance that, like, we're still talking, like, this probably isn't a real thing, so what?
True.
I just thought of something. So, in Japan, they could have the original Animal Crossing on the N64 Mini.
But would we really want to play the original Animal Crossing on N64 when they have taken it and improved it and then moved it to GameCube? And even then, playing the one on GameCube is hard.
That's true. Also, Mr. Whale says, "Hey You Pikachu." I adored that game, even though I had no idea what the heck was going on in that game. That would be hilarious.
I never owned it. I always wanted to, and I remember seeing commercials for it.
There's so many great games that they could have put on there.
It was such a bad game, but I loved it.
Oh man, a girl can dream.
All right, before we move on to the next, to put one of your dream games on this list, if you had to remove one, what's like the one game on this list that you could deal with never playing?
Whatever the hell Sin and Punishment is.
Yeah.
There's a few games on here. I don't know what they are.
Alright. Don't kill me, but I would say Wave Race 64.
I was gonna say like Wave Race, Sin and Punishment, Excite Bike, like that's not as exciting as it really
Excite Bike was amazing.
Like it's great and all, but it's not that exciting.
Where's Glover? Glover creeped me out, actually, to be real.
All right.
And instead of the 1080 snowboarding, they should have Snowboard Kids on there.
Snowboard Kids?
I never heard of that one.
I haven't either.
Snowboard Kids is so much fun. That's the one that I grew up playing. Loved it.
Never heard of that.
Alright, so Chubes, would you like to take the final news story?
Me and my Chubes. Yeah, okay, I can do that. Dun, 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 dun. What am I looking at here?
Oh, this is pretty imagery they have on this one.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's our good friend Brett. That's his name, right?
Yeah.
From Nintendo Enthusiast.
From the Golden Gopher.
Yeah.
Hello.
Golden Gopher.
For those for those who don't know, it's Nintendo put as one of the new games for this month on the Nintendo Switch. They put it like a hacked version of the original Legend of Zelda on that starts you out with like all the items and stuff to make it easier for the younger people who don't like to grind out.
Me.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
hacked
how
version?
young?
Nintendo putting hacked things on a console?
Yeah, there was also some controversy on whether or not they made the ROM version themselves or if they had downloaded like a fan-made mod, because there's one that's really well known for doing the exact same thing and just uploading it. Which technically they would have the right to do, since it would be a mod of their own game anyways. So, but anyways, Chubes.
Woo. Okay.
Hey everyone, it's me again, Elia Rose. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. And you know what? If you're a fan of videos like this, you should totally subscribe and give this video a like and comment below to let us know what type of videos you would like to see us create in the future. And if you would really like to support all of us here at the GameOverJesse channel, please consider purchasing a GameOverJesse t-shirt or becoming a Patreon at patreon.com/GameOverJesse, where you can receive many rewards, such as getting shoutouts, having any topic or theory that you select discussed on the podcast or made into its own video, having your question answered, joining on as a guest on the podcast, and playing with us during our Twitch live streams at twitch.tv/GameOverJesse, and much, much more.